My earliest portraits, pictures I shot of Arlene with her camera was she was shooting pictures of flowers in my garden. And there were yellow flowers, I remember, and she was over on the east side of the garden, and she was kneeling down. She was kneeling way down. She was down on her knees. She was way down like this with her butt up in the air. And I took this butt shot of her. Well, you know, the shirt was just up here, the pants line was there, you could see a little bit of her back. But, you know, I thought about that, and I said, wow, she really gets into her composing, you know, and, you know, that's something that I never did that, like really just stay a long time and play around with it until I get at something, and then shoot, because it's so easy with cameras just to go shoot, you know. And I think that if you're if you're oriented toward the technology, and a lot of people are, then the tendency is to want to use the equipment, you know, as opposed to visualizing the image or the picture that you want to make. So I kind of learned both, but I realized that there's more to learn. As I watch how Arlene takes photographs, she's very observant, and she sees a lot more stuff than I see. I'm just totally blown away. And so I'm learning that I can see a lot better than I ever thought I could from watching how Arlene takes pictures. So we were at Arnold Pond, and she was taking pictures, and I fired off a couple of shots. And the Nikon has this image overlay feature which allows you to mix images. So that's what I did here, and this symbolizes, you know, Arlene the photographer and Arlene the person who sees. Okay, so this picture with the poem that I have on here is called A Lesson for Photographers. Okay, you could already be a photographer, but you may not have a clue about this. Arlene, okay, Arlene walks to Arnold Pond, becomes quiet, sees, thus seeing, her camera rises, she takes the picture. This is magical.
Wow. Thank you, Roger. Thank you.
It's like a whole different way of thinking about photography.
Can you read it again? Is that legal?
Yeah, sure.
Is that legal?
Sure. A lesson for photographers. And really it's about mindfulness, seeing, composing, looking, and that's why we have the exercise with the piece of cardboard with a rectangle cut out of it, is just to go out without all the tech, without fooling around with it, getting distracted from reality, getting distracted from nature, not being with what's happening, not being in the world. There's a class of people who like to only relate to others with the camera in their hand. They hide behind the camera. So Arlene is not that kind of person. She's observing and seeing and taking things in all the time, and it manifests in how she takes pictures. Arlene walks to Arnold Pond, as she quite often does. She becomes quiet and sees. Thus, seeing, her camera rises. She takes the picture. This is magical.
Wow.
Thank you, Roger.
Only after she sees does she bring the camera up between her and what she's experiencing.